Hello, my name is Sarah Sutton and we have an insane goal for January. We are going to write 20,000 words every single week. $20,000, $40,000, $60,000, $80,000. This is not a full week, but words. If you haven't been following this channel for a while, you guys would not know that I have been struggling in the writing department the last probably, let's just say 6 months. I stopped being intentional about writing and about my writing goals, which led to stagnancy. Is that a word? I got far too comfortable not being productive and not gunning for my goals. I would tell myself, oh, I want this. Did I do anything to get it? No. In fact, I was less and less and less intentional. I did less and less and less until I realized I am in a bind. We are not far along enough in our draft in order to keep to a consistent publishing schedule. I fell off the wagon, and it didn't really occur to me, falling off the wagon has real life consequences when you are an adult who now lives on your own. So, the goal, 20,000 a week, which we're going to break it down to working on our writing for 5 days a week, 4,000 words those 5 days. That could change into maybe me writing 7 days a week and writing 1,000 words one day or more words the other day. I'm going to be loose with that goal, but otherwise 20,000 words in the week, that's the main goal. I know what you're thinking. Sarah, don't burn yourself out. You are pushing yourself too hard. I would disagree, but let me explain why. Let's go way, way back, okay? Let's go back to maybe the early last year, but let's go even further back to 2022 and to 2021. My writing life was amazing. It was peak productivity. It was great. I had written a 50,000 word manuscript in 3 weeks. 3 weeks. It was productive. And that back in 2021, in the beginning of 2022, I had a part-time job. I was doing Fiverr, YouTube part-time job, and writing like crazy. And now we are still doing Fiverr and YouTube, but I have no more part-time job. So why am I less productive? It's because we stopped being intentional about it. Also, please ignore my nails. I had 2 fall off and it is just horrible now. Ignore them. Now that I've called attention to it, you're gonna look at them, aren't you? Rude. So, 20,000 words in a week for the month of January. I know, it's kind of crazy, but I'm excited. I feel like this is what I needed. I needed the freshness of 2024 to kick me back into gear, and I need this crazy goal to also kick me back into gear. I needed something that was just this is insane, but we're gonna do it. The beginning of NaNoWriMo was pretty good for me, if you remember. I had a little bit of a break in my mental health crisis that was going on in that time, and I'm like, yes, let's get all the words. And I was doing really good in the beginning, and then we fell back off, and we were really bad again. But I figured out my issues with Madison's book, I think. And so, now that I have the issues figured out, I feel like it's going to be smooth sailing from here on out, which means if it's smooth sailing, I think that I can do this. Now, the last time I was overly confident at the beginning of a clip, it was the same night and I panned to me very sad because I had a sad, I got stuck. So I'm really hoping that this enthusiastic clip of me is not followed by a depressed Sarah who hates her manuscript. So I think we're going to be fine though. I think we're going to be fine. Where is our starting point, you may ask? My manuscript right now, I just looked, is 20,000 words and some change. We are on page 70. Is somebody calling me or did my phone just light up with a notification? I think it is the latter. So ideally at the end of the month, we will have this manuscript, this first draft, finished. Because if I write 20,000 words in a week, 20,000 words this week, 40,000. 20,000 words week 2, 60,000. 20,000 words week 3, 80,000. 20,000 words week 4, 100,000, and I'm really hoping it does not go much over 100,000. Fake Diddy the Football Player did go over 100,000, and so did Rebelling with the Bad Boy. So I'm anticipating that it's going to be a little bit over, but I'm hoping not more than 110,000. And I think I can finish that up quick in these 3 days that are left of the month on this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's my goal. That's my goal for January. We are setting 20,000 words every single week, which is 80,000 words for the month. Crazy. That's more than NaNoWriMo. I'm a writer. I am a full-time person that works from home. So realistically, this should not be hard for me. We should be able to do this, and by golly, we're gonna try. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to take some cute highlighters. I have quite a few down here, but I think for the month of January, we're going to pick this pretty pastel-y blue. So if I complete my word count goal for the month, for the week, we're going to do something with it, but I don't know what. I was going to say we could color in the square, but I'm not keeping track of word count goals like every day necessarily. Like I'm not saying I need to write 4,000 words every day. I'm not doing that necessarily. It's a good number to root for, but maybe what I'll do, because I want to keep track every day of what I write. So I'm going to actually like write in each box every day what the word count's going to be. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I will. And then if I hit the 4,000 words, then we scribble in color in that box. Is that a good idea? And then if we do our whole for the week, we write it in our little notes section on the side here. That's cool. So I did get a daily planner, and usually I like daily planners, but I'm kind of regretting it this time, mostly because I feel like I'm going to not be as productive with the daily planner. I feel like, especially with my word count goal that I'm going to be doing for the week, like I said, I think it would have been better if I had a weekly planner. But we're still going to try and make it work. I am going to keep track of it this way, and like in the planner be like, we are currently at this many of 20,000, you know. But so what I'm going to do right now, it is the 31st currently tonight, so I'm going to flip over to January 1st, and we're going to plan out our day tomorrow, work that way. We're going to try planning out our days, establish a good routine. I will not be going to bed until after midnight tonight because my mom wants us all to ring in the new year together, which I've usually been going to get bed at 10:30 and waking up at 7. So I'm anticipating waking up later tomorrow, but usually my latest has been 8:30 because somebody doesn't like us to sleep in too late. So we're going to say wake up. Okay, like we said, wake up at 8:30. So my mother and I, we've worked out that she can take Bomi on some days, but there are days that I'll be able to like leave her at my parents' house. The thing with Bomi is here, she does not like to be left alone. At my parents' house, she lays down. I don't know why, because it's not like we do anything different when we leave her alone at my parents' house versus when we leave her alone here. But something about being left alone here she does not like. But I also don't like taking the chance that she will bark at some point while I'm gone, because I do have neighbors that are home all day. I just don't like taking that chance that she will do something. So there are going to be a few days a week that I'll be able to take her over to my parents' house and then go to a coffee shop. I really want to get back to that. It's kind of funny. I didn't realize how important it was to my mental health to be getting out of the house until I couldn't anymore. So that is something that we are going to be prioritizing. I don't know if it'll happen. It's not going to happen tomorrow because it's January 1st, so things are going to be closed. But I'm just was saying that in general. It's going to happen eventually, but probably not tomorrow. I do have client work tomorrow that I'll have to work on. I probably will do that, honestly. I've been finding my productivity is best in the morning. Like, I'm really productive in the mornings lately. I know, weird. I'm always a night owl, so I don't know what's going on. So we're going to say wake up at 8:30, coffee probably for between 8:30 and 9:30. Maybe get to work at 10. So we'll just put coffee down here, even though I don't really need to schedule in me drinking coffee. It's going to happen anyway, but I also have to go to the store, but I don't know if things are going to be open tomorrow. I would assume the grocery store would be open. It's just, I don't know. It's a big chain grocery store, so that's why I think it would be, but I still don't know. But from 10 to The thing is, I don't know if I want to do client work in the morning or in the night, because if I did client work in the morning, let's write in the morning. Let's schedule in a writing session from 10 to 12. Take our nap. Let's lay down for our nap at 2. I don't know if you could hear that. Bomi has learned how to go up and down the stairs, so she like loves to do it. Like if I have a box in front of the doorway that like blocks off the door and the stairs, but she moves the box and she goes up the stairs. It's so cute to hear her little feet pitter patter up the stairs though. She's super careful, so I trust her. Like I'm not like worried about it. I don't like I've already inspected everything upstairs. There's nothing she can get into that would hurt her. So it's just cute that it was gonna happen at some point, her being able to go up and down the stairs. I didn't think it was gonna happen this early on, but she's just adorable. I heard her go up the stairs just now. So there's not much to do tomorrow besides client work and write. Right? I wanted to go to the grocery store, but I don't know if they're going to be open. I put it down. I also get my nails done on the 4th. Bummy gets a little puppy cut on the 4th as well. So the 4th is definitely going to be a day that I'm out of the house. 4,000 words sign tomorrow. Or 20,000 words. My bad. But for the year, I had a word. What was it? What was my word? Oh, intention. Intentional? Let's put intentional. It means we just go for what we want, we strive for what we want, we don't let things pass us by. We are intentional with our decisions, with our money, spending, and everything that we're doing in order to be living the life we want. We are intentional. Cute. And now I'm going to go check on her because I hear her. She has the zoomies, and that's, I don't know, not necessarily a bad sign, but let's go together. This light switch, it doesn't work, it burns out. Oh, you look terrifying. I will say, you look super scary. You look so scary up there. You look scary in the shadows. I don't like that. This light works though. Hi. Want me sit? Good girl. Want me down? Down. Good girl. Who's a cutie patootie? You are. Okay, so the video is going to end here because it's several days into the future. It's the 4th today. My watch is not on my wrist. And I was going to do an entire vlog of like me updating you throughout the days, but this video is already pretty long. And technically week 1's not over. So it feels weird to update you about like my progress when the full week isn't over. It's like I shouldn't be hitting 20,000 words yet. I'm tracking it Monday through Sunday, so technically my week ends Sunday night. So it feels weird to chop it up like this. So the full first week is going to be coming to you guys on Monday. So be sure you are subscribed. Hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next time. I'm Sarah Sutton. I'm an indie author of 10 young adult romance books. I messed up this outro. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. Woo!